Hello guys, welcome to my stream, and today we are going to be reacting to Nux Taku situation with feet and with some by watching Scooch-Chan's video.
Happen. Maybe. I don't know.
Somewhat of a scholar in VTubers as of recently. Don't worry, it was completely involuntary. I wouldn't condone the knowledge I've absorbed.
I am there. I will forever point myself out. One day, lads, I will make it. I will be big and someone will make a video, the most hated VTuber, and it's just gonna be me. And they will say that they hated my chainsaw voice. It will be just me. Did you watch that video? I think I did.
So
I think I watched it purely because I was in the video and I wanted to see where I fit into this. I am like 99% sure that I saw it. Yeah, the most hated cat. It is me.
being put on anyone
most
else.
hated
But since their
cat
first
is you.
conception in
I don't believe
2016 and later popularity in 20...
Oh my god, Mouse's old model. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. Oh, the OG. Oh, dude, now she has
What?
so many. I almost forgot about it. I remember. My goodness. I've been there. Holy shit.
in 2019 to 2020, which has
Been
carried it
there.
all the way to the present day, where like endless mitosis, they've reproduced to the point where...
Oh my god, right. I forgot about this model too. This was the 2.0 before the
Join Planet Fitness today and save. Just
Alright,
$1
isn't
down,
that bad?
$15 a month.
Just bear with me here.
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you
Just
write
bear
your
with me
own
here. I'll
story.
skip this ad.
dude. I remember. You're there. I am not there.
the point where they are.
What? I am there. Why is it my super? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's having
Yeah,
shots.
if anyone that doesn't know what happened, the Cinder situation was what she caused, where she was fake to her friends and literally backstabbed them behind the back, and even tried to manipulate the artists not to cancel their models, to cancel making models for other VTubers. Basically, that's what happened to Cinder. Of why now she's just not doing much.
Trouble. I'm in fucking trouble. She's right behind me, so she. I am fucked. Oh, let's. If I don't wake up tomorrow, remember me. I have to run. Okay, I'm in bad company. She's right behind me, isn't she? I feel someone touching my ass. Yeah.
Whoa.
Or one that is inspired by a slot machine that has a gambling addiction.
That would be XQC. If XQC will not have a slot machine, then is this a kick witchy? But no, this is XQC.
I feel like I'd resonate with them very well. But due to its popularity, there are a range of VTubing personalities. Some more reserved and safe for work, some at the other side of the spectrum.
Fucking
That is true.
Oh my god, I just realized that the K turned together and it almost looks like, oh my god, am I the only one? Am I the only one who's dumb but then seeing it? Do you see what I see?
Oh, I think I see.
I see what I see. Oh my god. I see it. Oh man.
Oh no.
I see it. I saw it. The what? Don't worry about it.
And then some
Yeah,
you'd
don't
think
worry
were
about
It must be a
guys.
mistake. It's just I was, don't worry about it.
on a different type of spectrum with whatever the fuck this is.
I'm hungry! Treats! I'll do a backflip for a treat! I'll do a backflip for a treat!
They make content.
Chibi is
Chibi Doki.
she's special.
Yeah, she's a special person.
She's definitely unique. Much unique features. Yes.
Can
True.
you also do a backflip for us?
No.
I will give you a treat.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
They stream. Some have their own law better than...
Oh, this didn't age well.
Mm-hmm.
This didn't age well.
than any of the latest Marvel movies. They have their own meet and greets at events. They even have their own concerts which sell a lot of tickets. The internet
that's
is
a lot.
infatuated
The
with VTubers,
Dodgers.
and VTubing is accessible to anyone if you can afford.
Yeah, anyone. If you have like a random $15,000 to get yourself a model that will catch people's attention, because everything is so oversaturated that you need the design with like big boobies so that you will get someone.
Oh my gosh!
watch
This
you.
is one of the reasons why I
I
don't
got
have
mine
kids
like
watch.
for $15.
This is one of the reasons why I don't have kids
Damn,
watch.
boy, how many dicks did you have
and
to
try to
suck
age
for
restrict
that
my
rate?
video.
My rigger charged me much more.
Let me
Circle
skip
physics,
this.
which is essentially like jingling keys for the absolute
Jingle,
gooners
jingle,
of the
jingle.
VTuber audience. However,
I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest with you, I'm gonna miss that pair of tits.
Jiggle
Wow.
physics, which is a
Great. What the F was, it was peak design. It was so recognizable. The pyro pops were adorable. Ah, what a shame. Wasted potential, man. She absolutely cooked. She did have it all, didn't she? It's
She is
such a
absolutely is. She's
stupid,
absolutely
stupid thing to do.
wrong.
I feel bad for the freaking wasted potential, man.
Normally I wouldn't stick it in.
I feel bad for the Power Pups that were part of her server, because then with that being said, her server is not doing well, and even so, it was just kicking people off of it. So with that being said, hey, it's on her for that one.
In crazy.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah, you make exceptions. I understand, man.
essentially like jingling keys for the absolute gooners of the VTuber
Jingle,
audience.
jingle.
However, VTubing has become slightly oversaturated over the years, and it is hard to differentiate yourself from
Nah.
the sheer amount of VTubers that there is. But apart from that, VTubing comes with a lot of
Doobie.
benefits over their fleshy counterparts, like being able to say the most
Bro, do you guys remember when the internet was obsessed with this hippo? Because it was like tsundere or whatnot?
abhorrent and viscous statements
Mudenga.
with
I don't even
complete
know if
anonymity.
that was.
Where's your
I was
fucking art
around
degree,
when that
buddy?
happened,
Where's your
or I never
fucking
heard
art
of it.
degree? Oh, you have one? Okay,
I never really heard of this. I never really heard of the hippo thing.
Hitler.
Probably-
What?
Pippa, you can't say that! What the?
You cannot say that. Wow. Yeah, some VTubers may say like some of the most savage things, but then at the same time, it's just all parked out. It's just all rolled out for content.
The heck? What? Why is Pippa so based? Why? What happened when Pippa was conceived to make her so fucking based? Honestly. Absolute classic. Jesus Christ. I am so happy that there are still VTubers who are like out there and they are not afraid to like tiptoe around shit like this. She just says
Wow.
whatever she thinks and she's just based. Whatever.
Due to the sheer popularity and benefits of being a VTuber, you
Genius.
can now find many other content creators adopting their own VTuber pairs.
Including
Okay, it's kind
Ludwig.
of cursed. I'm not sure if I'm into this.
Now,
I'm pretty sure Ludwig is doing a VTuber model too. Man, I wonder how much money that guy makes.
reality,
I
but
wonder.
with the vast amount of people partaking in
slime
such format,
tuber.
with a variety of personalities and opinions,
Bow Bow, the whale.
it's only natural that some VTubers would be favoured over others.
Why this? Of all things. What happened to this person? Wow.
And some just outright
Didn't this girl get cancelled? I don't remember why.
Whoa.
I feel like she did.
I have a gut
I
feeling
just
she
don't
might have gotten
remember who
canceled
she
too.
is or why. I remember videos. Who's that? I have no idea. Was this the plushy chick? Oh, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Someone always gets cancelled every week. I don't have enough like willpower to look it up.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough willpower to just like look up everything and be expected to know like everything what happens in the VTubing space.
hated. This brings me to the topic of today's video. One of the
Okay.
most hated VTubers.
Can you fix her? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure if any of us can be fixed at this point. I think we might be just like all fucked in the head.
That recently can't seem to catch a break. Someone that had the complete
Nux Taku donated $1,000. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually don't know why people hate Nux Taku. I know that people hate him, but yet again, I know nothing about him. Is he like a dick or something? Or
I will not lie, Nux Taku. My honest thoughts about it is, I remember bringing up something. I used to be one of his subscribers of his channel, but then at the same time, until he made fun of that one guy, he was just rude. I'll admit it, he was just rude and making fun of the guy for singing for Gura singing something. Well, the guy that was trying to sing what Gura was singing at the Dodgers ball game. But then at the same time, I'll admit it, with all honesty, it was rude. Those are my honest thoughts about it. But even so, that's just one of the reasons why I unsubscribed from his channel. That and because I got banned from our Discord server before, and it was just kind of was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong for what I did, and I tried to like reflect from my actions of what I did. When I wasn't mindful and brought up one of his videos of him reacting to something. So from now on, that's one thing I plan to be in the future too, is mindful of what I say.
what up with it?
And again, it's not really his fault. It's my fault for showing the video. So that's pretty much about my thoughts about it.
Sorry? Okay, well, thank God. We are watching it. You don't like him? I don't know anything about him. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't watch boy VTubers. I watch guy streamers and girl VTubers. I don't watch girl streamers, but I watch girl VTubers. But I don't watch boy VTubers, but I watch guy streamers.
opposite reputation only a few years ago, and someone I've spoken about before but never really
no.
in depth, Nux Taku. You're seen as
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first looked at his design, he looks like that guy from Undertale.
Undertale Sans, possibly.
The skeleton guy. I thought that he was just like a mascot out of that. Yeah, Sans.
Sans.
You know?
I can see that.
Taku. You're seen as Gunpai has recently removed herself from the internet due to people finding out that she wasn't in fact single and dating all her audience, which was a new level of parasocial degeneracy. She even invited them to send
heck no.
There's a solid category because most people still don't know they exist, which is partially a good thing. So the title now falls on Nux, as in recent years he's been regarded to be one of the
that's a good question.
Wait, let me see. Imagine putting hours of work and investing a ton of money into a YouTube video with a great premise that turns out really good. ... Only for it to get demonetized, not suggested, and not even sent to sub feeds properly. This is why it's so demonetizing. Oh.
Am I allowed to ask this question? Maybe I am. Do you think that Nux is still hated more than, Our Lady of the Flavor of the Week? What you think? No, yes? Do you think is Cinder who is hated currently more, or is it Nux then who is hated more?
Good question. I honestly would say it's either... Who's hated more, Cinder or Nux? I'm gonna have to say Cinder because of how she was with her friends and stuff. In my opinion.
What you think? It's too irrelevant to matter, you think? Cinder, hard to say. Nux, Cinder. You guys think that Cinder is more?
Yeah.
Currently, I think Cinder. I guess her drama was just like too current, I suppose. Nux is a...
I believe it. I can believe that her drama is too. It's more like recent of what happened than Nux Taku, in my opinion.
Who? Nux is Turbo Regard. I actually don't know anything. I donated to 10,000 to streamers if they say the N-word live. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
10k for getting banned. Of course.
Oh no.
How the fuck does he have 10,000 bucks just to donate for stupid shit?
Okay, that's kind of crazy. Have stream wait for Nux Taku to have streamers say the harder N word live. That's crazy. For $10,000? Yeah, I'll admit that is kind of stupid.
Shit like this. I didn't even realize this. Now I'm getting angry that he has so much money to spend it on stupid shit like that. Oh my god.
The most hated VTubers, and still to this day gets shit like a public outhouse more than any other VTuber. But who is Nux Taku?
I have
How
no
did he
idea.
become so hated, and does he deserve it?
I'm just incredibly famous on the internet. So people decide to try to cancel me on Twitter for some reason because
Is this his voice?
Yes.
they're jealous of my incredible success.
So for one of the most hated...
Really? That's it. Oh, I imagined different sound to him. He sounds like he still lives with his mom and he's in the basement and he's like, I'm not an incel, but I don't understand how these holes get to have happiness. Like, I don't see a post.
You'd have probably expected this man to have spawned straight from the spread cheeks of Nagel.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
oh my god.
Oh, we are so cooked.
Oh my gosh.
It was 10 years ago. That's like a decade. Oh shit, we are
wow.
growing old. Hey, Mr. Harry!
Not relate to in any way. Anybody that has ever made such content should be lined up and shot with hollow point 7.62 rounds, but I digress. Nux had made his start on the internet making primarily anime-targeted content, which people actually loved. A major critique against Nux from previous fans seems to be that they enjoyed it when he just made anime-themed content rather than the content he would later shift to. But we'll talk about that later. But in the current time frame, the gravy train...
Look at those views, bro. For 30 minutes, I understand now he gets the money. 30 minutes, almost 1 million views. That's like a lot.
That's a lot of views he's getting. Yeah, which is good, but oh wow.
Of potatoes in ad revenue.
Was not ending for Nux. He collaborated with many content creators doing the same niche he was, that at the time held a lot of influence on the platform. And he even eventually reached over 1 million subscribers by 2019, just by once again doing anime content. And conveniently around the same time, by his own words, somehow got cancelled for the first time in the year of 2020, which was one of the first...
That was 5 years ago. When did this cancellation thing started happening? Was it before or after COVID? But was COVID, was it at 2020 or was it 2019?
It was when COVID started, somewhere around
Which
2020.
one? Bro, how many is there? 2020? Okay, so we had COVID around 2020 and that's when he got cancelled? Okay.
First of many to come, and honestly, to Nux's credit, he has withstood a lot of them. You cannot take it away from him. Dude has
He will
tanked...
probably cover it in this video, but he set up his account while on vacation in Egypt and then was mad that YouTube locked his payments to Egypt and wouldn't help him. He made it seem like YouTube was the bad guy, and I think Charlie had to help him get his account moved to America. He got like a couple million in ad revenue overnight.
Why did he set his location to Why would you fiddle with the settings, man? I am there is so many times when I regretted fiddling with the settings because I couldn't undo it.
Controversies, even though sometimes it's down to his own actions. But his first cancellation, in his own words, was due to comments he made towards animes and anime characters. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We must have been very bored in 2020. And one of the comments that put him under scrutiny was when he referred to male anime characters that presented themselves as feminine under the title of trap.
Oh, come on.
Oh, dude. Oh no, not this, babe. Not this.
We are talking about ancient dramas. Do you remember when this was the worst thing that someone could do, called the femboy straps. Oh,
Oh,
how the mighty have fallen. These are the biggest problems we had. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
El Clasico.
Which I discovered recently has become a slur. Thank you for the 2020 slur patch notes 5 years later. And to be
Thank
honest, I
you.
haven't heard anyone use the word trap in a while. The second thing he was accused of was being racist because he pronounced Full Metal Alchemist like this.
Fullmetal Alchemist, dude.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was kind of wrong. Okay, I'll admit it. That was kind of wrong. That was funny.
Bro, we are very deep already, right? Yeah. Damn.
That was okay. I'll admit that was kind of
I
funny.
miss it so much when people weren't this sensitive to every single fucking thing, man. It's like you can't even have a joke. Like, am I saying
Look,
that
was more
he's
funny.
not an
I'll
asshole? No,
admit.
he's
I'll
probably
admit
an
that was kinda
asshole.
funny.
But is this something that you should get someone canceled over? I don't think so, man. This is so
Wow.
stupid.
And the third thing was that he was sexist for talking about anime female characters. And
Okay, if it's about Sakura, then I agree. Okay, Sakura is the biggest waste of space of the entire anime. Okay, I'm sorry. I try to give her a chance. I try to understand, but she's just the worst. Okay, like there would be so many better ways to write Sakura, and it's always that she's just pathetic and someone has to save her.
Oh wow.
Don't get me started on it. Okay, she's just a girl. Oh my god. I don't know, man.
in a negative way. But sorry
Hinata is absolutely better. Also, she has bigger tits.
to say
Oh, come
Sakura is a
on.
fucking useless in the story. But out of all the controversies that Nux would later have, this one was by far the least impactful on his online reputation. But Nux's response to these allegations and
Bro, next I will
What
get
was his
cancelled because
response
they
to the
thought that Sakura
allegations?
was
I
also
wonder.
useless.
I wonder what his response to the allegations were.
Man. It was nice to be a streamer while it lasted. Oh, man.
critiques gives you a good example on Nux's online persona, which has persisted even to this present day.
Yeah, I
He
don't
kind of just
fucked
told
up.
them to go fuck themselves, and he clammed on the people hating on him, and clarified he wasn't in the wrong because the majority of the time he was just talking about anime characters.
I don't think I did anything that warrants an apology, and therefore I, Lord D. Nuxanor, will not be apologized.
This is the persona a lot
wow.
of people revered him for.
What does the D stand for?
The main reason I keep coming back to shop
Alright,
with
here's
Misfits
here comes
Market
another
is for
ad.
these
I'll
pretzel
work through
pieces.
this.
In the process,
I need to
That
know
was
what
kinda
does the D
funny.
stand for.
He was someone that had relatively no filter and was certainly unapologetic for it. He was loud,
You know,
energetic,
douchebag.
satirical,
Okay.
and in his own words, he just loved the chaos and just flexing on the haters.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that we are only 6 minutes into the video, but so far, he just sounds like an edgy guy, right? Like, so far. I'm talking about so far because I don't know anything about it, so don't at me. But, like, I have seen, like, he wouldn't even be edgy on 4chan, right? Like this is mild stuff. Oh, saying a girl character is useless. Oh, okay. Having fun with pronunciation. Oh, okay. And what was the first one? I already forgot because it was so lame. Safe edgy. Yeah, this is very lukewarm so far. I'm sure that he had done some more fucked up stuff.
That is
there is
also a term I haven't heard for a while. People loved this about him. It was somewhat of a
Yeah.
breath of fresh air for that time. Which
Yeah.
to many's horror, someone with this same
Yeah, like I didn't want to say it, but it sounds like that he had a time where he was actually based. He just lost the balance between the based and the whatever the hell he became.
characteristics and significantly less apologetic was about to become popular around the same
Oh
time.
yeah, the trap one.
But all of what I've just mentioned was before he even became a VTuber. He actually only debuted as a VTuber in 2021, which mentioned before was around the boom of VTubing.
So this is the mistake. Once you become a VTuber, it's over. You sell your soul to the devil, and there's no coming back. I'm sorry. Is that what you want? No, it's over.
For his debut, he was like a 2D VTuber of sorts, using his character that looks like a black tar heroin version of Sans from Undertale.
Yeah,
But he
true.
was never considered a VTuber till that day of early 2021. And compared to other VTubing models, it did get its fair share of criticism. It didn't track very well. Sometimes his lips didn't collaborate very well.
Okay, to anyone who is criticizing, I want you to look at basically all of the older HoloLive models, okay? And tell me that this doesn't move better. Sometimes watching a HoloLive stream is like watching a fucking PNG do a slideshow. Okay, there is absolutely no range to them. So shut the fuck up. At least he has some sway, some bounce.
Well, with what he was saying, people once again thought he was just a Sans Undertale clone. Where with a big boob.
That may
Oh my god.
big assets.
I
but then at the
identify
same
as
time,
that
there's some
little
boy
creature in the
VTubers that
middle,
may have
in between Milky's boobs.
They may talk about genre and stuff,
And
which
tit
is good.
sliders. Disgraceful. But many of his fans actually loved it. It collaborated very well with his online personality and content, but after this he did start to stray away from his anime-themed content, with VTuber-related videos and general trends at the time. Like, I gave X amount to a starving Serbian child, and he even threw a few songs in there as well. But with his new type of content, he started to receive a lot more attention.
Bro, he went through all the big streamers, huh? Why is
Yeah, he did like a lot of
Ahegao
collabs with
on
big
this
streamers.
video? What the heck? What the fuck?
Even with the disagreement from his older fans,
Why
he
not?
managed to reach 2 million subscribers, and even collaborated with the top echelons of YouTube, like Some Ordinary Gamers, Moist Critical, Umperville, and Lost Paws, who I feel like I haven't seen in a while, and obviously other VTubers
It's Filian!
like Bow and Iron Mouse. Even
What do you mean? He just didn't mention Filian. What the fuck? She was right there.
started a podcast in 2021 with Umperbill and Mutaha, just talking about things that happened on the internet. And even though his older fans criticized him, his content had changed drastically, and he wasn't everybody's cup of tea. All of this was outweighed by the support and positivity for him. However, due to a number of controversies regarding his own actions, the tide of positivity quickly turned against him. And in the current day, he doesn't collaborate with many YouTubers like he used to. His content has mainly evolved into just slop reaction content. Oops, sorry, wrong channel. And on his second channel, he's dived into politics.
Oh no, that's why. It's the politics part. People don't like the politics.
Yeah, be mindful when you
Politics
talk
is
about
very,
politics.
very.
Yeah, this is where I say be mindful when you talk about politics, because then it could either make people mad at you or come after you in a way. That's why I don't get into it. Nor do I get into religious beliefs.
Splitty. It's like even the people within their own group don't agree with each other. You can't win. Views, that's true. But you will get hate for it. You can never say anything right.
Which has also landed him in hot water, and many of the people that were once close to him have seemingly distanced themselves from him. Many address him now with either infamousy or just outright hate, which is his contribution.
Bark. Exactly. Why is there pineapples in the urinal?
What
Why you guys have... Wait.
Why this?
Navigating healthcare can be overwhelming. Heritage Valley is changing that perspective.
Or being added to this day. However, even before the events occurred, Nux and the talent of VShoujo were on good terms. They created content together, interacted in the cesspool that is Twitter, and just all around seemed to have a good relationship.
Made a video not helping fake VShoujo recruitment mails? What the hell?
However, in 2021, somebody was targeting VShoujo and were pretending to be VShoujo in order to gather VTubers' personal information to harass, dox, and even swat them. Some of the emails appeared like they were coming from VShoujo recruitment, and one specifically was sent to an indie VTuber where they essentially thought their dreams were coming true, and they were asked to join VShoujo, but first they would have to put all their information in which the police then showed up to their house because they had just been swatted. Nux had received the same email, but he knew it wasn't VShoujo. He got in contact with the VShoujo management team and cybersecurity team to tell them what was happening and that potentially more VTubers are going to fall victim to this. But VShoujo was already aware this was happening and were doing their own investigation. Nux.
Bro, that's so scummy. I actually don't remember this at all.
I don't even
That
remember
there
this
was
at all
like
happening.
fake emails sent out. Can you imagine, as a small VTuber, you get a VShoju email and you're like, "Oh my god, this is the best day of my life," and you just get like fucking swatted.
That you just get swatted now? Okay, that's kind of crazy. This is why I don't. This is why I would not work with companies like this, because then if you ever receive like a fake email and your house gets swatted, that's crazy.
As like a response or something. Oh my god, that's so awful. Jesus Christ. I would be so I don't even think I would have the strength to like continue. I would be depressed. Like first you get that big rush of adrenaline that yes, finally this is going to be your time to shine. You can make it. You will have the audience, and then you just like get into trouble in real life. Like, oh my god.
Began his
Hell
own
no.
investigation by providing the wrong information to the email so they would contact him. And at one point, they even flexed they had his information in a Discord server for some reason, which was provided to Nux by one of his apparent fans.
There's sources of info that I got, which are kind of hilarious. This dude was flexing that he got my real name and phone number, which he didn't, and he was posting it in his Discord servers. And one of the people in the Discord server that he was posting it was a fan of mine.
Nux was working on a full video covering this topic and spreading awareness about it. The vShojo's cybersecurity team and management knew about this video being made and were communicating directly with Nux about the video through things like Discord, and he even showed them the video before it was released. This also involved one of the vShojo talents that was never named.
Someone is out there impersonating vShojo, the massive VTuber group.
About general cybersecurity etiquette. Yes, if you received an email from Jackman saying you're the top 1% of jackers.
Oh my god.
But you'd think people would rejoice at such a positive thing Nux had done. Yes, people did initially praise him for this video, and vShojo also thanked him, and one of the perpetrators allegedly had their information turned over to the police. But the positive acclamations for Nux quickly turned when many of the vShojo VTubers...
Wait. I'm so disappointed you and heard that you're doing this when you know full well what was going on, asked you to take it down. We told you we feared for our safety and you didn't.
Wait, asking you to take it down... asking you to take it down because I felt my safety was in trouble, and for you to go into the company and ask for numerous terms and conditions in return, that's not friendship. Oh! I'm so disappointed in you and hurt that you're doing that when you full well know what was going on. We asked you to take it down, and we told you we feared blank safety, and you didn't care. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Didn't care. Ooh, what did he upload?
Publicly criticized Nux for making a video on the topic with allegations levied against him of being a clout chaser and potentially putting them in danger. But the fact that many of the vShojo team had apparently told him not to make the video, but he did so anyway, and many of them just wanted the video removed.
He was like, yeah, but that's sweet ad revenue. It's like being friend with them is nice, but also if I could get $1,000, that would be even nicer.
In which it was 3 days later. Now, it's important to note that within the video, none of the vShojo members were mentioned directly. The only other VTuber mentioned in the video was Saki, who was the victim that got swatted, and in fact responded positively to the video being made. So the only way this would put vShojo talent in danger would be inspiring other people to do the same. But vShojo knew about it. Even one of the members was in the Discord with the cybersecurity team and Nux. And once again, they thanked him and even provided an official statement at the end.
Wait, so are they hating him because vShojo didn't want the video to be made so that people wouldn't know that this happened and then wouldn't be more idiots trying to fake it? Is that why they were angry? Because kinda yes, like they didn't want more scammers to think, oh, this is fun and I can get more info out of it.
Oh wow!
He got a yes before posting it. Wait,
he got approved?
Vshojo just threw him under the bus. Whoa! So you're saying that Nux got permission to post the video and then later everyone was like, you shouldn't have? Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, that's strange.
That is
video.
odd.
But
they said yes, and then they said psych. We showed you approved it, but the girls did not. Well, I mean, you have to understand that when a company says yes, they usually would say it in the name of everyone, right? Like he cannot just go through every single person's DMs to ask permission. You know, like I kind of can't fault him for not DMing every single person.
But it appears the VShoujo talent were not informed about this at all.
Like this is on VShoujo then. Like they should have asked the girls that, hey, I'm sure they have like a group chat and be really like that. Hey girls, are you okay with Nux making this video? It's like, yeah, no, yeah, maybe, no. And then then just say that.
Hence why a lot of them were denouncing Nux's video. And to make things worse, VShoujo management deleted their thank you to Nux and then went with the narrative that they always told him never to make the video. And everyone proceeded to pile on Nux. Now, if you've been stomached, it's no surprise all of this is very confusing. But to break this down for you like SpaghettiOs, this is basically a tale of poor communication, where the VShoujo members were not told beforehand about this, except for the one VShoujo member that was in the group, apparently. The VShoujo...
Wait, but so if one of the girls was in the group, couldn't have at least that one girl tell the rest of the girls that, hey, this is what they were talking about in that channel? Like, it's interesting that, like, you would think that this is something that you wanna like not like gossip about, but like talk it out, like personally, between the other members since they were affected.
The team thought they communicated directly to Nux that they didn't want this video to be made, with only 2 instances, one before he even started the video, and 2 when they were actively helping him with the video, where he already had. Someone made a fake response from Jaden, which many believed, essentially telling him to fuck off. Someone made
Animations told him that? Wait, I gotta hear this a little bit.
A Google Chrome extension, which adds him to every YouTube video.
Okay, but it's kind of genius. Making actual extensions that Nux it. Oh my god, that's genius. Yeah, that's like a high level trolling. I like that. That's smart.
And someone ratioed Mr. Beast with a meme, and he took credit for it. People made a Teen Titans Go reference with it, which was "and Bumblebee," which he assumed meant it was just kids making fun of him.
I'm getting canceled.
Again.
Teen Titans Go children.
Oh god, how much I hate Teen Titans Go. Oh my god, the humanity.
I'm being canceled by toddlers. It's amazing.
Even though Teen Titans Go, yes, it is a bad sequel to Teen Titans.
We don't talk about Teen Titans. It's a disaster. It's worse than the live action, and the live action already sucked ass, like major ass sucking. And it's
toddler, but people that didn't know who Nux was before this just thought he was the...
Yeah, there is a live action TV series, and it's not very good.
I didn't know there was a live action Teen Titans Go in my life. I'm sorry for anyone that didn't know it. I didn't know it either.
It's something, but it's not worse than that cartoon.
Jaden Animations guy now, which I don't know if it's good PR or bad PR. But to be honest, he was just doing what every other React channel does, albeit changing the title slightly. I don't know why he chose Jaden. He wasn't framing any other titles like this, and he had already been doing it as far back.
Maybe he had a crush on her.
Oh,
dude,
no.
Maybe he just became a little bit parasocial with her. Like, the thing is that the more you watch a certain creator, the more you will feel like this closeness, and maybe he was like, ooh, you think so? I don't know. I mean, it could happen. She has a boyfriend. Maybe he wanted to be in the cock chair.
Oh,
you don't know what
But anyway, now the last controversy.
Kind of romantic. Yeah, they were just star-crossed lovers. Can you imagine if there would be a creator who watches your videos and reacts to it and just like adds himself into every situation, and it turns out that he just had romantic feelings for you and he was just too shy to admit it? But like
Oh,
he just gets
wow.
canceled for it because it feels weird. But he was just like, "Oh, I kind of like you."
Yes, we're almost there. I know.
This was the controversy. I'm still waiting for it. Like, other than like, if Jaden wasn't like, "Hey, bro, this is very fucking annoying. Stop it." I'm not sure. Maybe she said it later. I don't know.
I've taken up a majority of your time, but let's be honest,
Could be
that time
you.
playing War
Could be
Thunder or Dead
us.
by Daylight
War
wouldn't have been
Thunder.
time well spent, now would it? So shut up. But the last one, and
I know that was a fake
What was
code.
the
It's
last
actually
one?
probably had people that argue lolly characters in anime or VTubing is only an aesthetic thing focused on characters that are small or have a specific body type.
I'm gonna say my take on the lolly. I don't think it's weird that you enjoy consuming media, purely just normal media that is lolly. If you're watching NSFW, then you're fucked in the head.
Yes.
That's just
Yeah, I would say honestly, then you're just messed up in the head.
that's weird. I don't think that normal, like, you know, like watching Love Live, like, because Red is from like the Nico character, right? But like if you watch anything NSF, that's just so weird, man. Like there is so many fucked up shit you could be watching and you decide to watch this. Like
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
very messed
Even
up.
a 600 years old one. The who look like compare a 16-year-old American girl who does like TikTok to a Japanese 20-year-old, because I guarantee you that you might think that the American girl is older, right? There is like aesthetic differences. You see what I'm saying? And like in this scenario, even if the Japanese girl looks younger, it's still all right to date the Japanese girl. Meanwhile, please do not touch the child, right? Because that's just fucked
because
up.
that still is wrong.
So it's like the age. It's.
This was my hair 6 hours after wash day. Now this is my hair on day 3. I've tried every oily hair product.
It's whatever. It's weird. It's whatever. It's just, can't you just be into something nice, like a nice monster corn, like into a sexy xeno defined?
Chester,
Oh my
guess they never
gosh.
get a BF.
Yeah, dude, you can only get a boyfriend if you're like 60 or something. What's the xenomorph age of consent? That's a very good question. Due to the rapid aging process, maybe it's just a few hours, you know? I'm going to jail. I'm sorry. I will go to jail. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be Dave's girlfriend. It completely, bro. And things with it. So if you think that that's the only thing that can be done with the lolly, the problem is in your fucking head. Okay, like I just hate it. Yeah, like
Back then, but she did get absolutely balled on in the anime. And on the other side, people say they are depictions of children, and if you sexualize them, you are a.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe it's because I listen to Rev so much, but I can't see his avatar being as a lolly.
I will not lie. I do listen to Rev. Rev says Desu as well, even though with what he commentates or what issues what issues or topic he covers. It's just very good content. I will not lie. Rev says Desu is a good one. Is a good reaction VTuber guy.
I just don't see it, man. It doesn't have the soft features. It's too sharp. It's so adultish. Right? Like I know that it's based off of the Nico girl, and she is she a lolly? She's a high schooler. I feel like you have to look younger to be that. I'm not sure if that's a young times the torso, 2 times of the head should be the torso, and 3 times the leg. You know,
the example, some anime characters seen in that light are underage. But how does this relate to Nux? Well, Nux was heavily against lolly publicly, saying along the lines, if you like lolly or sexualize it, you are a predator. However, many took a look back at Nux's history with some of the content and thumbnails, some of which have been deleted and...
It's like the person behind Gura is an adult.
Shork. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to speed through this video. Yeah, that's terrible. That is a good title, I'll admit. Yes. Oh wow. They're trying to make Yarn look scary. Yeah, that's even more crazy. Hmm. Oh wow, that's crazy. What? That's kind of odd. What? All right. I don't even know. Uh, yeah, I don't even know if that could really could be if I could actually could find it funny and meme on him, man. It's never gonna be that funny. He did say it. It really does. It really does. I honestly think it really does. It on one hand it does, and the other hand it may. On the other hand it may not, because like I mean, I'm the most hated VTuber now. Like that depends on who did worse. Yes, there's always got to be another VTuber that's more hated. I don't really care much about it now. Mm, okay. I hey, I don't have no knowledge on that on the political stuff and religious stuff, so that could go out the window with that. I'm just going out the window with that and be mindful of not saying anything about it. Well, that'll be it for today's stream. That'll be it for today's stream. And even so, I hope you guys have a good day. Yep. And as always, this is Arcfloss5 signing out.